Each week, U.S. Bank brings us stories of inspirational athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
Robert, tonight we meet a young man from Oakland High School who is on the rise despite a shaky beginning. While 83% of California students graduate from high school, the number is much lower here at Oakland High, where just 72% graduate and just 20% are considered college ready. When DJ Leaks entered Oakland High School as a freshman, it seemed like the odds were stacked against him.
In middle school, before I came to Ohio, I had a 0.67, and then I went to a 1.0, and then I didn't get walk the stage or nothing or get my promotion.
Growing up, school was a constant battle for DJ.
Westlake Junior High, he struggled. We sat down and we talked together, and I said, son, they want to retain you. I don't want them to retain you. You're gonna have to prove them wrong. And ever since then, he has proved them wrong.
When I got here, my grades went up to 4.0, all the way from 9th grade to 11th grade.
Now a senior, DJ has averaged a 3.8 GPA throughout his high school career, which is remarkable given the times throughout these 4 years when grades could have been the last thing on DJ's mind.
So I was a sophomore, so it was 2 years ago. I was coming from basketball practice, and I got home, and my dad told me, he got shot in the back.
2 years ago, DJ's brother-in-law got into a fight with one of his neighbors. That night, he was shot and killed.
I mean, it was tough because I actually looked at him as one of my brothers. Even though it was tough, it still motivated me to do good in school, do good in basketball, because I know nobody in my family wanted to see me fall because of that.
Not only did DJ have to cope with the death of his brother-in-law, he lost 2 more brothers not too long after, to prison. His oldest was recently sentenced to 9 years.
Those are my older brothers, and I wanted to look to them as role models, but I really couldn't because they weren't setting a good example. So it was hard for me to set my own example because I didn't have that type of role model in my life. Both of my parents, they didn't graduate high school. My dad has 7th grade education.
DJ believes his struggles in middle school were the result of not having a positive role model in his life. So in turn, DJ decided he was going to be a role model to his teammates and to his little brother, Kenny.
Everything I do, I try to make sure, not exactly he do it too, just be just like me, but to see what I'm doing is benefiting me. And if you do it, then you get the same benefits that I get.
He's an excellent big brother. He's an excellent big brother.
Yes.
And I hope for the day that my younger son would follow his lead.
DJ hopes to defy the odds and be the first person in his family to attend college.
Neither of my parents did it or my brothers or sisters, so to be the first in a family to go to college, I think that'd be big.
My hopes for DJ is he can be happy and free and just live his life and just don't go through the things that we went through.
Just because I come from a family that's not so lucky, just because I'm from Oakland doesn't define who I am. I want people to remember me as a person who's strong, who keeps striving no matter what, who tries his hardest. That's how I want to be defined as, remembered as.
DJ is so unbelievably kind, self-sufficient, and just inspiring. To see where he is now after all that he's gone through is just wow.
Yeah, it's really tough. And those guys in Oakland, they can become successful. It's just harder.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So DJ is our Be Human Inspirational Athlete this week. To nominate your favorite inspirational athlete, download the Be Human app in the App Store and use the tag Inspirational Athlete to share what makes your nominee so inspirational. Be Human is humanizing social media. Be human, inspire, and be inspired.